everyone, Raid0AU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 4. This is episode 29. And so last episode we got all our defences and everything put in. And effectively we got it to the point now of being able to take it for a test run. So I think what we'll do is we'll head over there. Actually, we'll take the hover vessel to start with. Bring the hover vessel over. Just drop down there. Dropped. Good. Alright. So you'll see in here, basically, we did the generators. Put a bit of storage on there. Haven't put in the... I will put in a couple of consoles, I think. One on the other side there. Just an oxygen and a health station there, just for convenience. Then we'll come up and up here. So I've labelled all the doors. All the doors are now in. Labelled the doors. Put some extra lighting in. So everything's up and running. At the moment, we've got what 73. About 73 hours. So, but nothing's really, we're not using any power at the moment. So, what I need, we have got a decent amount of fusion cells, but at the moment I'm just sticking with the large fuel packs. And the reason being that basically when we came down onto the planet, we had large fuel packs. So I want to see what it looks like this time. Alright, so we've got some silicon in here. Most of these have got some stuff in it, but we're going to need to fill these boxes out with resources. So we've got the constructors over there. Habitation is over here. I've done that off camera because it's and you'll see here I've done some lighting in here. Okay. So we've got our beds and our TV, lounge, closet there, medic station there, oxygen station. We come over here, got our bathroom area. And then just a kitchen area with a fridge so we can put some food in. And you'll see I've put all the plants, pardon me, I'll put all the plants in. There's only one we're missing. Basically we've got 12 spots, but I need to just make one more spot. There's actually 13 plants you can grow. There's one we're missing, which is the Akua berry, which we will get obviously on Akua. Okay, so with that in mind, let's just head back down. Close that again. We want to grab the small vessel. And obviously I still need to do some texturing and colouring and things like that on this, but yeah, I think just for the sake of it, I'm going to face it that way, face it forward in the go. And that should then be able to... there. Sitting on top of the... oh, it's interesting. Is it doing that? Let's just go in there and can't sort that out. That's better. Now it's landed properly. I wonder if that's actually picking up that it's on there. Anyway. Let's go. So we'll just step out and just zoom out a bit more. There we go. Power. Thrusters, active, active, engaged, engaged, engaged. So all our thrusters engaged. Anything else that... I think we left everything else. So we've got 34 minutes at the moment just sitting on the ground. Let's auto group everything again. There we go, that's better. Gravity generator is active. Good. Let's go. Alright, we don't have enough power to lift off now. Interesting. That's something we're going to have to look at. So probably by adding everything in and plus having the small vessel and the hover vessel all inside, basically that's just taking it over the limit. Alright, so we've got an hour's worth of power in space. Isn't a huge amount, I'd have to admit. Alright, so I'll just let it drift for a minute because right, we're going to head. Then we head for the moon. And I'm not actually going to land it on the moon. Basically, what I'm wanting to grab is a whole lot of pentaxid, or blue crystals. The moons are often the best place to get those. Apart from that, it's flying okay. Yeah, it's just going to be that issue with lifting off. So I'm just going to bring it in close to the moon. Be stopped. There we go. At this point, what we can do is we can turn all our thrusters off. So, and to be honest, those to be able to lift off, I think probably just 2 more thrusters down there will probably do the trick. I don't really want to be changing them to the large ones, so. Right. So now, I'll just head off in here. We'll just check our fuel status on our fuel and oxygen on our small vessel. Give it some oxygen. Yep, good. Go. Oop, too far forward. Okay. Alright, off to the moon. Just make sure everything's fully loaded. Okay. Neodymium. What's a neodymium? What I'm after is this stuff here. Grab all these, turn it all into pentaxid. Alright, we've got some more over here. We've got some more up here. Deposit. Some neodymium. Oh. No. Don't think so, buddy. Where did he come from? Notice him. To be fair, I wasn't looking at the mini-map, so... Another one over there. Is he heading this way? No, he's going the opposite way. We'll just grab all this. rocket drone. Down. More neodymium. Jeez. Alright, that'll probably do for now. It's a pretty good haul of pentaxid. Right, in we come. And go. I'm going for power. 70 minutes. Or is that 70 hours? I don't know. It's not a lot. Must be 70 hours. Okay, so what we can then do is go into the construction area. And this one here, all I'm going to use this one for is making fuel. So, lots of fuel. This one over here, I'll use it to make whatever I need, but basically also for just producing the ingots. But let's have a look. Let me just have a look here. We've got 4 power coils, and what I'd like to be able to do is to be able to make what a mining device. So we need 4 power coils for it. But we're going to need 8 power coils if we're going to make 2 of them. Which means we're going to need 8 each of Erystrum and Zascosium. Let's have a look, see what we got. We've got enough of that. Oh, just enough Erystrum. Reason being, what I then want to do, and we will place one down on neodymium eventually, but what I want to do is I want to head over to, I think it's Ningus, and can't remember the name of the other planet, but we want to find Erystrum and Zascosium and drop a tier 3 auto miner on them. So that'll be the plan. Now it needs let's just grab some iron, some copper, silicon, cobalt. We'll grab the neodymium out as well. Neodymium, sathium, we'll fill that out as well. Promethium, pentaxid. No. Alright, constructor. and then we can just dump all that in there, and now we should be able to tell it to make 2 of these. Meanwhile, this should... It's made it. Now we will be transitioning over to fusion cells. Just want to make sure that we've got a good supply of... Oh, hello. Wonder what that was for a minute there. Alien honey. And just make sure that... Okay, that's full. Alright, so pentaxid. Okay, that's filled in. Alright, just making the second tier 3. Oh, that's warp drive. This side. We'll go this side. Bridge. Oh, that was weird. What's with that? Look at that. It's like it's not rendered in properly. It's definitely there, but that's bizarre. Anyway. Head in here. Added a couple of cargo boxes to the ends of these ones, just so that we can store some stuff. But fuel tank, it's not too bad. It's all we've used so far. Everything else is full. So oxygen, good. A decent amount of ammo. Yep, good, good, all good. Alright, so head over to habitation for a moment. Just need to grab some oxygen. Why was my health down? My health and food, that's bizarre. Maybe I got hit by the drone, I didn't notice. My food's the food, fair enough, but my health shouldn't. I didn't think my health was down that far. But anyway, there we go. Healed up. Something to eat. Okay. We can come around here. It's the warp drive. Construction. The bridge. It still hasn't rendered that in properly. Probably when I load it in, it'll render that in. That's a bit odd. All right. Well, successful first flight. Next step is to test the warp drive. And that'll be for the next episode. So next episode we'll be warping to somewhere. Let's have a look. Ningus. What's the other one I was thinking of? Masperon, I think, is one we'll need to go to. So, but yeah, in the next episode we'll test out the warp drive. No reason to think it won't be okay. I might jump out in space here and just look at maybe doing the adding a couple of extra thrusters on the bottom. But we need to find Zascosium and Erystrum so we can start churning out some tier 3 auto mining devices, and then we can go and start dotting those around the place. Those bring in crazy amounts of ore, so yeah, once we've done that, we should be good for ore for quite some time. So I think Ningus will be the first one, and then we will head to Masperon. But in between videos, I'll just double check that, because we need to go to a lava planet and we need to go to an ice planet. I'm pretty sure that's the ice and the lava planet. But yeah, so there we go. Hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Raid0AU, signing out.